Do you ever wake up in the morning thinking, why can't I get myself up? What makes me go back to sleep and not keep myself up? If you are, you're in the right place. One of the main reasons why we wake up and then we go back to bed instantly and turn off our alarm is because we have nothing or no intent of waking up because there's nothing for us to do at that time. I will now tell you what got me to use the routine that I've used so far in the morning, why it's effective, and how you can start creating one that really gets your brain working and keeps you from turning your alarm off and going to bed. For a while, the earliest I would wake up was lunchtime, and this was due to me not having a morning routine. I figured that out from being less and less productive each day as I slept through my alarm and my brain could not function properly, and I was just at home, just on my phone or playing video games, not doing anything social or active that gets my brain really functioning. Once I realized that I was these bad habits and me not getting enough sleep or sleeping in too late and then wasting the day just by doing stuff that's not actually helping my brain function and it's just killing it and rotting it, I decided that I would look into how I could get myself up in the morning and some ways that work well to achieve that. The biggest thing that I saw when I was researching on it was a routine. As I saw this was the most beneficial and effective for me, I do believe this is a great approach to take if you're really trying to wake up early in the morning and destroy the bad habits you have of sleeping in and not doing anything in the morning. I would say that if you are going to do this, just make sure that you're committed and that you always go by the same routine and wake up at the same time and just slowly start doing things in the morning that maybe you're not comfortable doing, but just trying it will help you, and maybe you'll get a new skill with it, or maybe you'll just feel healthier and better about yourself. The best way to make your routine, I would say, is either write it up or type it on a computer or jot it down in notes, and then write whatever you want to do in the morning and when you're going to wake up the night before, because doing that instead of doing it in the morning, when you're already awake or when you should be awake, but it doesn't really give you an intention to actually get up early, this will cause your brain to start building memory from doing this same routine and looking over these things before you sleep, because then when you wake up you see it. And the best way to make sure that you do see these is by either if you do it on your phone, take a screenshot of it, put it as your wallpaper, or if you do it on a whiteboard, write it down, put the whiteboard somewhere where you're going to see right when you wake up. Or if you write it down, have the notes or the book you wrote it down right next to you when you wake up, so that when you get up you can start your day on a high note. The benefits of making a routine. Building any sort of routine is always a good thing. Here are some of the most efficient ways that it can be used. So for one, it really helps with structure. It helps with being able to manage your time wisely and doing tasks more efficiently, as you have the intention to do the task, and let's say you're going to do a task at 9 a.m. you wake up. 9:30, you go for a run or a walk. You seeing what time you need to do it and then being happy and feeling proud that you actually accomplished it and good about yourself will then help you to keep doing those things and manage your time wisely instead of just wasting time throughout the day just doing nothing because you don't know what to do. Another good one is habit formation. Building a routine will start to build good habits that you can do throughout the day, every day, and in doing so, this will break your bad habits slowly as your mind adapts to this. Productivity, another big one. It really boosts your productivity and how active, or maybe you're not super social, but just keeping your brain going and doing stuff that's gonna help you and keep you busy, not just you sitting around like watching a movie or playing video games or streaming or just anything that's like mindlessly scrolling on social media that you're just destroying your brain and you're really not giving any benefits for it. Another one I would say that's really good, the biggest actually, is this improves your whole well-being. Now what I mean by that is making a habit and routine makes you feel a lot better about yourself and confident, because you know that I know a lot of other people are probably not doing this, but just waking up and having a routine of what to do in the morning and then maybe even later in the day and at night is a great way to start. Because what it'll do is, yes, you're probably not going to do everything on your routine when you first start, but just seeing any progress will make you feel a lot better about yourself. And then maybe you can even help others, or yeah. Also, not having a routine decreases your productivity, as you see, causes fatigue, depression, lack of effort, and more. How to create an effective morning daily routine. Here are the 5 steps that I have created, and just from what I see on building a routine the most efficient way possible. The first being, remove any distraction. When you're building your routine, make sure that whatever the habit is or thing is you're doing on the routine, that there's nothing that's going to distract you from doing the routine or getting away from it and doing something else that's not part of your routine. The second thing is just build the routine. Just take some time and write some stuff down that you want to do in the morning or accomplish, and then achieve it. Third thing, adjust it according to preference. If you know you're not going to do something on your routine, then maybe make it something that's a little easier, something that you know that you'll do or that you can hold yourself to. The fourth, the biggest thing with your routine, if you really want to stay on a good routine that you do every day, every week, consistently, you need sleep. Without sleep, your brain is not going to function properly, and you're definitely not going to want to do the things on your routine and those good habits. You're going to go back to how you were before, and we don't want that. Last thing, and I really encourage everyone to do this, just be consistent. Be yourself. Maybe it's going to take time, but take it on. Take on the challenge. Because without taking it on, you're not going to get anywhere. And I just hope that this helps anyone that's watching this video, and see you in the next one.